Alright, it's been a while since I put a video on my haulings. Yeah, I just want to show you, I went out today and got me a bunch of stuff. I'm talking about a whole bunch. I mean, my van is practically full. This thing here, don't mind this cart, this is mine. I usually take it with me when I go out because it comes handy when you're picking up heavy stuff. But I'm gonna dig through this stuff and show you what I got, and some of it's visible, like this 1978 Spider-Man bouncy ball, and I think I paid $3 for that, and $2 for some golf clubs, which I'm going to use for my artwork, and this old antique car jack here as well. I can't remember what I paid for that. Not too much. I think $3. I think I paid $5 for this old Myers pump well antique thing. And of course, I'm just gonna use it just for my metal artwork. As you can see, it looks like a dog to me right now. And just take off some stuff. But I'll dig through this stuff and show you what I got. I got a home light hedge trimmer, cordless, and weed whacker. I paid $8 for that. The charger's down here somewhere. And I got some vents. I paid $1 a piece for those, aluminum vents. And lots of oil, gun oil. I'm not sure what year these cans are, but they look like military to me. And let's see what I can get out of these. And of course, I got me tons of nuts and bolts, screws, clamps, you name it, tons of it. So I'll start digging through some of the stuff and show you what I got. And look at this, all these washers and nuts and bolts. I didn't even realize the can. Man, the can looks pretty good. I mean, the can to me might be worth $10. I don't know. I don't see no barcode on it, so it looks pretty old. But yeah, there's some other stuff. Yeah, I got some 1960s models, and the person that had it said he had the boxes to him, but they were empty, and some guy bought all the boxes. I'm like, wow. So I got the cars. I paid a little bit too much. I think $5 for them. Just to gamble. I'm gonna see what I can get out of them as a lot. I'm gonna sell them all. And these are like from 67s or whatever. These are the 1966. Actual models from 1966. These ain't no reproductions. And in the 60s, I meant. And as you can see, Mustang here. And miscellaneous stuff. And another beer crate. $15 for this thing. And some of these beer crates go pretty big, so I'm hoping to fetch some pretty good pennies for these. Yeah, it's a Pilsner Brewing Company, Chicago. So, as I dig through this stuff, I'll show you what I got. I could not believe I got a steal on this gun rack. And there's no guns, of course, but I paid $5 for this gun rack. So, I think it's going to be a Craigslist thing because it's too big to sell. And as you can see, I got more stuff up front. I got unpacked, so I'll make some more videos on this. Oh, before I go, I got this too. $2. And as you can see, some kind of spreader. It's missing the bag, but I don't care. I wanted it for the gears. Pretty cool, huh? Alright, and let's see. Oh yeah, bunch of saw blades I got, $3. So I'll show you as I go. Okay, here's some old tools I got too. I got these for So $3 a piece for the smaller ones, and $5 for these bigger, older pipe wrenches. And nail puller, I think that's what it's called. Another small pipe wrench. And all this stuff here I like to use for artwork. And got me a lunchbox here. I guess that's what you might want to call it. Old antique lunchbox. Tin lunchbox. And I think I paid $5 for that. And some traps. Well, some traps are worth quite a bit. I don't know which ones though, but I took a gamble on all these. I think they're all Victor traps because I see the V's in them. So I'll show the different sizes I got. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 traps, 8, 9 traps, and got the rods to them too. So that's a pretty good deal, I think. I think I paid $15 for these, the whole set. I don't know, I took a gamble on that. And of course, somebody threw me some books, and just gonna give them to Goodwill. Sometimes I end up with stuff I don't need, and I just get it off their hands for doing a good deed. And got me a heavy duty lawn and garden sprayer. So, how much we pay for this bar? $7.50 for this. So I'm happy for this. I can use this actually. Yep, and here's that old time jack. I think it came out from 1930s, for a 1930s or 40s car. Not sure. I just got the attachment wired on just to be holding so they don't lose it. And still digging. So see what we get here. Alright, showing you the video of 3 boxes I got of miscellaneous stuff. I got a box here, drill bits. You never know what you find in this thing. This box lot I got pretty cheap, and it's like, look what I'm finding in here, 22 shells. And it just happened to be that I have a 22 rifle, but just never had a chance to buy some shells. They're harder to come by now for some reason, I don't know, but got a good deal here on these shells. Free. Well, not free, but it was in this lot of miscellaneous tool bits. I still find them as I go. I want to show all the little stuff you find in these box lots like this. And this little miniature advertising screwdriver. White seal. It says Christars Shield White Seal Blended Whiskey. So I'll do a search on that and see what I can find. Really small screwdriver, but see what I can do. And digging away also I found a bus token. And let's see if I can get. Well, anyways, what it says is good for one fair, Minneapolis, St. Ride Company or something like that. Pretty cool little find. And as I'm digging away, I find all kinds of little stuff. I never knew what these were until I found this box. Humane hog rings. Warsaw, Indiana. Not sure where it goes, but I'm thinking it's to whatever stop rooting is. I believe they put it in the nose of the hogs and it stops them from rooting. I guess is that what they call it? Digging underneath the ground. You know, I guess so they prevent them from digging underneath the fence or something. I don't know. That's what these are. I learn something as I go. And that's what this is. I guess it just somehow goes in the snout of the hog and tighten down. I don't know. Guess as good as mine. There's a few of them here. And got some miscellaneous stuff, some files, and some more 22 shells. But that's what I like about going to these sales and finding stuff and buy a whole box lot of stuff. You never know what you get, you know what I mean? Here's some high-speed boring drills, I guess. That's good to know. And I was just going to go buy me some drills too, drill bits and some steel grinders, and just have them do it. Tons of them in here. Where I got this one, got these from was the guy was a machinist, I guess, and he passed away, so they wanted to have a sale and liquidate the stuff, and I had them find out. So, good deal on that. This one here is mainly some more small stuff, screwdrivers, and these look like tapping drills here. Mainly, that's what these are, is tapping drills. Some old files, and this look like some kind of OD green military ruler or lever or whatever you call these things. Pretty sturdy, nice and heavy. So, I'm finding all kinds of odd tools too. Interesting to see. All these tools here I have no idea what they go to. And my guess is hog ring things? I don't know. Strange, very strange tools. I'm gonna look them up though. Okay. And some more miscellaneous clamps and stuff, so which I can use for my artwork. As you know, I do artwork. And that's where a lot of these blades are going to come handy too, as in. Alright. That's from my haul. I got some more stuff inside that I took. I'll give you another shot of them. Thanks for looking. Alright. Here's for 50915 Estate Fine Haul. I just got done showing you some of my hardware. I'll quickly show you some of the stuff that I took out of the van up front. It's just a mixture of stuff, and I'll show you what I got here. First of all, I got a light bright. Remember these when I was a kid, and this one's like 1984, I think it was, or 82. Can't remember. And this was a good find. And this one was 1964, I think it was, or 62. Let me get my glasses here. I can't see what I'm doing. And the light's kind of dim, so bear with me, folks. Yeah, 1962. So, thinking at least the packaging will be okay. Because when I looked inside, yeah, it's got the car, but there's some damage on it, I guess. Damage on the controls. Some of them probably don't work, and some tracks, some pieces. I don't think it's complete. I don't know if you can even get it to work, but still, for a collector, it's a good package display. Anyways, not a bad deal. And I think I got that for $5. And again, I showed you the Spider-Man from 1978, and I looked online, couldn't see it on eBay, so I'm hoping this one will fetch me some pretty pennies. And of course, cameras again. I do pretty good when it comes to cameras. This is a fold type camera. I'm not even sure what the brand. Oh, excuse me. I'm not even sure what the brand is on this camera, to be honest. If I do find out, I'll let you know. Anyways, hope I didn't break it. Some more miscellaneous finds. Timer. I always can use that. Remote controls. I always do good on remote controls. For some reason, I don't know why these things sell. I got a box in here. I'm just going to sell them as a lot. On the bottom of these, I found some batteries and stuff, miscellaneous stuff. And what I found here, some jewelries and Carlton beer bottle openers. They were in the bottom of that. And this old antique lighter. In the past, I sold lighters. Zippos especially are good picks. I can't seem to read the name of this one, but to me, if I'm guessing, this is a crackle type Zippo from mid-1940s. And look like it has some little shaving on here. I don't know what happened, but it doesn't look perfect to me. But anyhow, still could sell. Good find when it comes to lighters. And as for glasses, I don't know if you guys can see it. Well, let me get this out of the way first. Some bakelite spoons. These are pretty good. Somebody still has some prices on it, but and silver spoon. This is just a bunch of the miscellaneous stuff. I'll give them away. And get some butterflies in a shadow box. That's pretty cool, interesting. And some ties. And do pretty good when it comes to ties if you get the right brands. Look up the brands. Alright, anyways, glasses. I want to show you the glasses. Got a box of sunglasses, reading glasses, and when I looked in here, I had some very good expensive glasses. I could not believe it. Look at the price tag. And then when I looked at it, Ralph Lauren. Now I got two of them in here. I could not believe it when I seen that. Got this whole box right here. Very good price. $3. Big old thing. Magnifying glass. There's a bonus. So I'll show you how it goes. And yeah, this little trumpet. I don't know. I think it's silver plate, but looks complete. The only thing is one of these valves are sticking in. It's the middle one, as you can see. It comes back up slowly, and I'm not sure. It's I think it's called a Regent trumpet. Anyways, let's see what they give me. All right, that's my auction finds, estate finds, whatever you want to call it, for May 9th, 2015. Thanks for looking.